Hello and welcome to Wade's World, the Deadpool podcast. I am Phil, as always, and with me is the mistress of mayhem herself. I love saying that every episode. It's
Hey guys, it's Lila, or you should know that by now.
and not only is this from going forward going to be on Nuff Said and Capes and Lunatics, but you could actually see us on the Capes and Lunatics YouTube page. So
For those of us that aren't watching live,
that's right, which is nobody right now.
it's 9:30 at night, Philip. Come on.
on a Wednesday, I know.
Well, all the TV shows are gone, so why not watch us?
Should, yeah. Follow us all summer, please.
Oh, so what issue are we discussing? We've been hopping around all over the place. Refresh my memory.
Well, we're back to that original 90s run. So tonight we're discussing Deadpool number 7 from 1997.
T-Ray.
T-Ray. I loved his albums in the 90s.
Isn't he like Ice Cube's cousin or something?
More like Vanilla Ice's cousin.
Ooh. So what is our top 10 this week?
Well, since we were dealing with Typhoid Marys in this issue, I figured we would do the top 10, at least in our opinion, of Daredevil's enemies.
Okay. So in all fairness, like literally Phil sent his list. I was like, this is my literal list. So bear with
All of it?
All of it. But never fear, I scrambled and came up with something very facetious. So number 10 for me is gonna be Nuke.
Nice. Yes. Born Again. Hey, Born Again. I mean, it's, classic moment. And, he showed up on Jessica Jones the first season. So, I mean, he's making a comeback.
Didn't watch Jessica Jones.
Oh, well, he's in there.
Okay. If I didn't watch it for David Tennant, I'm never going to watch it.
Just listen to Charlie Esser recap it, because those are coming.
Yes. That's how I prefer my Marvel. Charlie telling me how to feel.
It's worth it. It's worth it just to hear Charlie saying, "It's Patsy. It's Patsy." All right. Number 9. Take that order. Well, we agree on what number 1 is, but number 9, yes. Typhoid Mary. I mean, she's in this issue. She's broken Daredevil before, emotionally, mentally, physically. It's a force to be reckoned with. All the personality.
So you're gonna notice a theme after this one. Copperhead.
Copperhead?
Mm-hmm. I had to dig deep.
From the Serpent Society?
Mm-hmm. That is the one, sir.
I guess I didn't read where he fought Daredevil. You did dig deep.
It's an old issue.
I buy that, yeah.
60 Daredevil is the best, bro.
I mean, there's just a few like big, the ones we mentioned, Typhoid Mary and yeah. All right. Well, what are we on? 8? Or wait. 7?
7. You got the odds.
Okay. Number 7. He seems goofy sometimes, but the Owl.
He was actually on my list, so yeah, I totally agree.
Mm-hmm. Classic villain was there pretty early on, and I don't know, they kind of gave him an upgrade in the 90s where he could like kind of glide, and he had give himself some fake Wolverine claws.
Oh, that was all the rage back then.
The 90s, the claws and pouches, yeah.
The teleporters. Mass Marauder? Or did I steal one from you?
No.
Okay.
Is that like? I don't know. I was gonna say, is that? I know who you're talking about.
Steroids, basically.
Okay. At first, I thought you were talking about Matador, but yeah, Mass Marauder.
Mm-hmm. I told you I had to dig deep.
Digging deep.
It's what I do best.
Number 5, Mr. Fear. There's been a couple versions, but like the more wears a skull mask and wears what is it, purple or blue, and kind of like the Marvel version of Scarecrow, Batman's villain.
Okay.
Although Marvel has a Scarecrow too, so.
What number am I on?
Are you in 4?
Am I on 4? Okay, yeah. Machine Smith.
Nice. You know, he was actually, I don't know if he was the second or third. He actually, I guess, you know, Machine Smith's origin, right?
Yeah, of course.
He originally put on a Mr. Fear costume, fell off a flying platform, was dying, and his robots brought him back as a digitalized consciousness. Yeah.
You have to love it. We'll all be machines if we're lucky. If we live long enough to see that.
Nice.
Singularity.
What a nice buff robot body. All right. What am I on? Number 3? Mm-hmm. All right. Number 3 on the list of Daredevil's most formidable opponents, Brian Michael Bendis, the man who outed Matt Murdock to the world. Put him in jail. In the words of Charlie Esser, Bendis. You know, like Newman, Bendis.
Yes. We've all had a Bendis moment, trust me. No matter what comic book you read, we've all had a Bendis moment.
The man who makes characters stand around and talk for 20 pages.
Number 2 for me is Bullseye.
Hit it right on the head.
Worst film adaptation of a villain ever, but I do like Bullseye in the comic books.
Yes. Kind of like the you know, all heroes have like the dark version of themselves. Yeah, Bullseye's kind of like the dark Daredevil.
Yeah.
All right, and number 1, we both agreed.
Everybody should agree with this.
Oh yeah, I mean, originally he originally appeared as a Spider-Man villain, but he quickly became Daredevil's the one everyone associates with Daredevil. He even, you know, first one right out of the gate, Daredevil season 1 on Netflix, the Kingpin, Wilson Fisk, the big guy.
Kingpin. I love both. Actually, I thought that Michael Clark Duncan as Kingpin in the movie was kind of the best thing about the movie for me.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say he was one of the best parts of that.
And Vincent D'Onofrio in the TV show, forget it. It's the only reason why I watched season 1.
And the only and like the reason like
they like eke it out. They're like, oh, we know why you're here.
And the reason why D'Onofrio's Fisk is so much he's better than Michael Clark Duncan's is because he has more time to, like, you know, flesh out the character. Yeah, character like that needs backstory.
They did a great job. I will say with Daredevil season 1, it is my favorite Marvel's Netflix project to date.
Oh, yeah.
Even though I haven't seen Iron Fist, which I hear is a lot like Arrow season 1, but worse. Anywho,
it's not bad, but Daredevil's better.
Of course. So let's get to this issue.
All right, Deadpool number 7. Like I said, look, original copy.
Did you dig in the long box, or did you actually buy it when it came out?
No, I bought it when it came out.
Oh, good condition. Bravo, sir.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I try to keep them hermetically sealed. Title this episode, Typhoid, It Ain't Just for Cattle Anymore, or Head Trips.
Either title is actually pretty terrible.
Right? Oh, this 90s book, like we said, they were just going for it.
We knew T-Ray was going to come back because he'd shown up earlier. We're like, oh, they're saving that for something. And ta-da, here it is.
Yeah, but, I mean, he kind of, like, burns Deadpool's head, but it's like, isn't that just, like, I don't know, kicking a dead cat? It's like, it's you ain't gonna do much more damage, kid.
I have to say, Weasel shined in this issue for me. I'm not really a big fan of Weasel, but this issue I like Weasel. Yeah, actually, he's my favorite. He's my favorite page. Page 8. I'm not gonna get paid. Oh, that's my favorite panel.
Like,
Where he's fiddling with the transporter, the teleporter belt.
mhm. They kind of painted more as like, yeah, he was. I think before this, they had him like he's more out for himself, but now he's kind of like, they showed how he, more of his the friend role to the Deadpool.
Yeah. I like the fight between Typhoid Mary and Deadpool, but I felt like it was gratuitous. Obviously, it is because it continues, just not in Deadpool. Read the letter page for crying out loud here.
Well, she comes back to the book, but yeah, this continues in the Daredevil Deadpool 97. You have to find that issue.
I do. I will.
It
I'm sure it's
ties.
on Comixology somewhere.
It ties. It kind of ties Typhoid's origin in the Daredevils.
Oh, okay. Well, you know who else has origins? One of my favorite comic books ever with Daredevil in the same accent that Matt Murdock got his powers. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles got their powers.
I have heard that. Yeah. Oh, yeah. They were big fans of that Daredevil. That's why it's the Foot Clan instead of the hand. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So that's always my favorite little bit of like Daredevil. It's just weird that they teamed up with Batman and not Daredevil.
Well,
make it happen, Marvel. Make it happen.
I don't know. Marvel doesn't like to do those cross-company things anymore.
They really don't anymore. Damn you, Disney.
You took the. I was about to say that.
We all know what's going on here. How do you feel about Patch in this issue?
I don't know. It always. I mean, I guess he's always afraid, but it's always like Patch is like the big tough guy until T-Ray walks in, and then it's just like, but he's not big, but he acts like the tough guy.
Was it weird that Mary got her memories back in this issue?
Well, that kind of ties into Daredevil Deadpool.
Okay.
It kind of brought back a traumatic thing she had suppressed.
You know what? I'm gonna go find it this weekend, and then we can talk about it next week.
Okay. And anyone who wants to do extra homework, read the Daredevil Man Without Fear miniseries.
Oh, I have that. That's amazing. I like it.
Okay, because it kind of sort of ties into that.
Oh, okay.
Once you read Daredevil Deadpool, we'll be like, okay. That was her?
I'm an on again, off again. I have an on again, off again love affair. So it's like every 10 years. No, not every 10 years, but every 6 years. I'll be like, oh, I'm really into Daredevil. And then they do something to piss me off. That's the cycle. So
I've been collecting Daredevil since, 1990? Whenever the Trial of the Incredible Hulk TV movie was, that's I picked up.
You're dating yourself there, Phil.
I know, but it worked out good. The first issue Daredevil I ever picked up, Daredevil 270 and it just so happened to be the first appearance of Blackheart.
Nice.
That's my random nonsense.
This whole podcast is random nonsense.
Hey, it's Deadpool.
Exactly. Where else but Deadpool?
Because I mean, this issue too is like kind of like a bridging issue between last issue and going into Daredevil Deadpool.
Yeah.
And who is that homeless bum on the park bench that Wade's always talking to? Will that pay off Dr. Evil?
Yes, of course. That's one thing I will say. Like, they did throw a lot of things to see what stuck to the wall, but I feel like things like that they never did for no reason. They always came back to it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the thing I like about Deadpool. Like, they were world building as they were like, I hope we don't get canceled. So
who would have thought he'd be where he's at today?
Everybody. Oh.
Please, I remember these. I was like, please don't get canceled. Please don't get canceled.
The prayer of every fanboy and girl.
Speaking of random nonsense, I found out another book I like just got canceled. The last issue came out today, Moon Knight. I'm like,
I'm sorry for your loss, Phil, but
I know, but just some of the stuff that Marvel's putting out these days, I'm like, and you cancel Moon Knight?
I don't feel like he had any marketability.
I don't think they really weren't pushing it this time around.
Yeah. I read the first 2 issues and it was okay, but I forgot about it. That's not a good thing when it comes to comic books. It's so much competition.
Yeah,
You have to really, but then again, you get tired. You get that event fatigue too, so you have to find like this balance. And I don't think either of the big 2 have found that balance because it's just event after event after event, and I'm just.
Well, yeah, that's like we were saying today when I sent that link to that article. I mean, we could talk about this with Charlie and Tyler on the next episode of Capes and Lunatics, but I think Marvel's just pricing themselves out of the market.
Yeah.
When it's cheaper to just do graphic novels, and then you either just got to do one, either one order off Amazon or one trip to the store to buy a graphic novel instead of going month after month or every 2 weeks for each issue.
Yep. I mean, I still have my pull list of things that I think might be of value someday. It's very far and few between these days, but
I keep saying it. If any of these companies could lower their price below $2.99, they would clean up.
Unfortunately, inflation is a Quentin Lance's favorite catchphrase.
Yeah. It's quite the female dog.
Yes. This issue was fun though. It was like, it's weird because Deadpool Bad Blood has such a 90s vibe. It almost like flows seamlessly right back into where we left off.
Do you have a favorite page or panel?
Yep, page 8.
Okay. Oh, I think mine has to be the first page where Typhoid's throwing a kick and Deadpool says, if I slapped you on the back right now, your leg would freeze like that.
Also, him kicking her out the window. That was pretty cool.
You're sadistic.
I like when people fall out of windows, especially on Gotham.
That's quite specific violence.
I know. It happens a lot, though, actually.
No wonder your boyfriend twitches every time he walks near a window.
He twitches every time I come in the room. Oh, God, what does she want now? What kind of stupid comic book does she want me to read now?
Here's the remote. Don't hit me.
Oh, yeah. I like this issue. I can't wait to find the Daredevil Deadpool crossover. Although my favorite crossovers are always like the Hulk and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And Wolverine, of course, because reasons.
Oh, yeah. We have to, I think it's issue 27 in this run. We have to do that because there's Wolverine. I think it even says on the cover, gratuitous Wolverine appearance.
Yeah. Which, like Batman, almost all of his appearances are gratuitous.
Well, yeah, I mean, you could tell when Marvel was trying, especially back in the 90s, were trying to boost sales on a book. They either threw in Wolverine, Spider-Man, or the Punisher.
If only the Punisher could get back to the 90s, though. I love those runs. I just feel not nostalgic for the 90s, and it's gross because I feel like companies are just like bombarding me with 90s nostalgia, and I'm like trying to fight against it.
Well, it's all media's doing that now. I mean, you're getting remakes.
First it was the 80s, now it's the 90s. Next thing you know, it'll be the 2000s.
Remakes of TV shows and stuff.
Do you know kids that were born in 1996 are drinking now?
I graduated high school in 96.
Oh, I feel old.
You?
So what do you give this issue?
Give this one an A. Like you said, it's enjoyable.
Yeah. It's kind of Deadpool doesn't really go up against a lot of females. So I thought that made this issue stick out.
Yeah.
Despite Marvel being chock full of really evil women. I don't know what that says about Marvel. Like not even anti-heroes, but like straight up villains. Lots of them.
She's just misunderstood.
Yeah, sure.
But yeah, this issue has me all hyped that you have to find Daredevil Deadpool.
Promise. Next week, be here at B Square, 9:15-ish.
Nice.
So yeah. So A, pick it up if you haven't read it. Get it again. Support your local comic book shop, even if you have.
Yeah.
Try to find a better grade, maybe like a 7.2 or above.
And just more random nonsense. Well, it pertains to the podcast. The new issue of Deadpool, I believe Deadpool 31 came out today. And Hydra Cap says it sends Deadpool after Phil Coulson. So
No.
check it out. Yeah.
I just can't get into this new Deadpool. I just can't.
I mean, he throws out some jokes, but it just seems like he's always so sad and depressed.
It's not my Deadpool. Even volume 2, towards the tail end of volume 2, it was kind of like, yeah, let's regroup at this point. We've done everything we could do. We've done X-Force. We've done, you know what I mean? Like, they were really grasping at straws at that point. So,
well, Deadpool even said in this newest issue that Steve Rogers kind of recruited him for the Avengers because he was supposed to take Wolverine's place after he died.
Oh, okay. I might pick it up.
It's intense.
You know what? Has Deadpool ever crossed over with Howard the Duck? Because if not, they need to make that happen for me. Like, just a one-off.
One of the last crossovers Howard was in, but there was like a whole bunch of people, so it wasn't like a one-on-one thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna need that to happen.
And I don't know
then
what was up.
Back.
I don't know what was up. I'll have to pick it up, since we're doing the podcast. But was there a miniseries Deadpool the Doc? But I didn't pick it up. I don't know what was going on there.
Is that what I'm thinking of? Like, I know, because I was doing some research. I was like, Howard the Duck. What can I make my boyfriend suffer with?
The movie.
It doesn't hold up, but it's still funny if you're drunk.
It's got everything. It's got bestiality.
And it's got young Caroline Ray. Oh no, not Caroline Ray. Leah Thompson.
Yeah, Leah Thompson. Yeah.
There we go.
No,
I was thinking of Caroline in the City. Trying to get my little stream of consciousness there. That's my random nonsense.
Speaking of the 90s.
Oh, late night reruns, I tell you. So let's get out of here. Let's give some shameless plugs and get out of here.
All right. Well, we're always plugging Capes and Lunatics, but Wade's World we have our own social media. You can, if you want to talk to us specifically about Deadpool, you could email us, wadesworldpod@gmail.com. Like us on Facebook, facebook.com/wadesworldpodcast. Twitter @wadesworldpod. Instagram, Wade's World, Deadpool Podcast. And Pinterest, find our board, Wade's World, the Deadpool Podcast. If I'm not putting stuff up, Lilith is putting stuff up. So,
did you see the last pen I put up?
Yes, I did. And if you want to see it, go follow us on Pinterest.
I like our Wade's World. So irreverent.
Yeah, don't say the other one. But if people want to discuss Deadpool or anything else with you, Lil,
especially Archie Comics, you can follow me at Lilith Hellfire on Twitter, at Adventures in FG everywhere else, Twitter, Pinterest, Instagram, Facebook, the whole deal. And check out my website, adventuresinfangirling.com. The summer is here. Wonder Woman's this weekend. I'm going to drop a review, but not until after we talk about it.
Just wait for that nuke to drop, people.
Because I'm going to be positive, like everybody else is being positive about Wonder Woman. I don't want to potentially turn anybody off because it's visually stunning. The scoring is great. There's lots of good things about the movie. And I'm going to emphasize the good. Because it's a very important cultural moment right now. So I'll bite my tongue.
So is that gonna be on Adventures in Fangirling?
Yeah. The real review will be on Fangirling.
All right, check it out, people.
So what about you, Phil? Where can the lovely people stalk you on social media?
Oh, well, if you want to get a hold of me, especially anyone who wants to be interviewed, any of you comics or TV or movie people, email me, nightwingpdp@gmail.com. On Twitter, I am at nightwingpdp. And just follow me on you can also get a hold of me on any of the Capes and Lunatics social media, so... finest day.
You know who we need here? Christopher
Hmm.
Guest. No, Christopher Guest. Oh my God, Christopher Priest.
Yes.
We need him so bad.
We need to just step by step, methodically interview everyone who's ever written Deadpool.
Yes, let's start our master plan.
Joe Kelly, right here. I don't think we forgot about you, Rob Liefeld.
We'll be nice, I promise. I'm always nice at interviews. Check the Promise Head files. I'm always nice.
You're not dating her. She'll be nice to you.
All right. I guess it's time for Rob to hit the music.
That's right. Join us next time for Daredevil Deadpool. Lilith promised. So
I promise, 9:15-ish. Be here, be square.
Go read that for bonus content. Go read Daredevil, The Man Without Fear. And Rob, hit the music.
It'd be funny if we just had a little